Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. Let's talk about why I don't like 7-Up orthodontic referrals. And if you go to an orthodontic office, you might see referrals or paperwork about 7-Up. And what 7-Up is, 7-Up is when you start screening patients 7-Up. And most orthodontists will go out to their pediatric dentists and their general dentists and they'll say, send them at 7-Up, send them at 7-Up. Everyone that's 7-Up, I want to see them. Well, if you listen to my previous video that I just recorded, I talk about Stone Age orthodontics, and I believe 7-Up is Stone Age because by the time, okay, they're in my pedo office or they're in my general office, and okay, now they came in for the recall. Well, they're 7 years and 9 months. Okay, great. Hey, now it's time to go to the orthodontist. By the time they actually make that appointment and go, you might need a few reminders. They're now 8, 8.5, 9. It's already too late. Remember, 60% of the patient's facial growth is done by age 6. Okay. Age 8, it's way more than 60%, okay? It's exponentially more. So if you want massive changes in a massive issue, when there's a massive issue, you have to start at that 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not saying start ortho. Sometimes it's ENT. Sometimes it's behavior modification. Sometimes it's just airway things. Sometimes it's myo. Sometimes it's just little things we can do. It's not necessarily ortho. But if you do not catch it extra early, all you're doing is mitigating things from getting worse. You're not fixing a problem before it even starts. So that's why I don't like 7-Up. And also remember, there's 3 different ages in a patient. A patient has a chronological age. I'm 8 years, 1 month old. A patient has a skeletal age. That girl who might be 8 years, 1 month old might have a skeletal age of a 14-year-old. They may have already had their period. They may be done with growth or almost done with their growth of their body. You might have an 8-year-old boy who's 8 years, 1 month and actually has a skeletal age of a 6-year-old. It happens, right? So, and then they also have a dental age. You've got 3rd graders who have lost all their teeth and all their permanent teeth, 7 to 7 have come in. You've got 3rd graders who haven't lost a single tooth. It's all over the place. So treatment timing has to factor in all 3 of those things, as well as the parent's schedule, the parents' financial information, the kids' schedule. Kids get busier and busier and busier. And by junior high and high school, it's exponentially busy after school. They have a lot of obligations and responsibilities. Things have changed. They can't always go to a 2, 3, 4 o'clock appointment, and it's even harder to miss school on a regular basis. It is almost impossible to miss school on a regular basis nowadays. So, it tends to be a lot easier to do something shorter and easier with fewer appointments and do it at 6, 7, 8, as opposed to doing something later that has 24 appointments. So that's why I like to encourage people to get the hard stuff out of the way at a young age. And a lot of times when you do the hard stuff and really do it right, you fix the transverse, you fix the AP or the sagittal, you fix the vertical. And then to any twists and turns that come in, and magically, if you put the jaws and the airway where it needs to go and make them the right size, magically, most of the time, the teeth come in perfectly. Occasionally you can have a genetic anomaly or a pathology thing where something's just going to get stuck even though you made the space. It happens. Can't promise. But the likelihood that you're going to need braces or need clear aligners or Invisalign goes down significantly if you do phase 1 treatment right. Now, a lot of people don't do it right. They don't go wide enough. They don't fix the bite in all 3 planes of space. They don't fix the airway issue, the underlying airway issue that caused it. They don't fix, things like that. They don't fix the underlying habit that caused it. If you don't do it right, well, yeah, you're going to need phase 2 for sure later. And like I said, sometimes you're going to do it right and sometimes you will need phase 2, but usually it's a very short and easy phase 2 that can just be banged out in a few appointments if you do clear aligners. There's no reason an easy phase 2 can't be done in 4 appointments. There's no reason, especially with virtual monitoring. I would say that's more of the rule than the exception. And, find me a 8th grader or a 9th grader that can't go to 4 appointments in a year. I'm sure somebody can. If the rest of them are virtual, they can make that happen. So anyways, all right, that's my long rant about why I don't believe in 7-Up referrals. All right, thanks.